What is up, guys? So today we're gonna be zero cycling the new Anomaly Arbitration that we just got this update, and we're gonna be doing it with the Phainon team. I'm gonna be playing and commenting at the same time and explain what I'm gonna be doing. But before we start, like you can see, this is the boss that we're gonna be using for this one. Honestly, these two like are kind of whatever because this one is for elation, this one is for break, so we're pretty much left with this one. And my Phainon is E6, so it's gonna be E6 Phainon, E1 Cerydra and Sunday, and E2 Sparkle. I'm gonna be using Sparkle's Lightstorm for this one, but I did try it with DDD. I did try it with DDD and it was the same. Like it doesn't make any difference. I'm just using this one so that we can get some big PP damage. But anyway, without further ado, let's get this started. So we're gonna start with our techniques in here. Cerydra, the usual. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what this boss does. Because whenever we get a new cycle, I just try to do it. I do the first run blindly without knowing the boss's mechanics, just to see and get an impression about what kind of mechanics like what the boss does. I don't wanna like get into too much details, like unless if I struggle. Like if I don't get it in my first play, then I'm gonna be of course like reading the skills and everything. But right now I literally have no idea what this boss does, even though like I already zero cycled. This is just like a secondary run. I already cleared it. But yeah, so we just do like you like get enough core flames for Phainon, use your buffs, your skill, and everything to fully buff him up. Yeah, and here like what you need to do is use a skill so that you get like your full stacks of Cerydra's buffs, and then you ult immediately. Like you should not wait until after final turn. Like I'm pretty sure like people who play final already know this, but like for those who don't, like this is important. Like use your skill and immediately use your buffs, your ult. The reason is because like this way you can keep your buffs from Sparkle, Sunday, and everyone else. Like you can see here, like these are the buffs that he has. Like the the crit damage from Sunday, the crit rate, like the S1 Sunday here. Yeah, Dream Diver, which is like, where is it? Am I blind? Yeah, Dream Diver for Sparkle. So he has all of his buffs right now. But yeah, and from here on out, like it's pretty straightforward. You just keep dropping planets on on the enemy until they die. Like honestly, there's not much for me to talk about. Like it's very straightforward. Like you use your skills, you proc Cerydra, and you do double meteor like this, and yeah, like the first wave is already cleared. Now you do this. Like I think this is the annoying thing about this boss. Like they keep spawning this. Like now it's gonna be spawning a second one. Now I'm gonna be hitting right now. I'm gonna be hitting the right one and then the left one, so that they're gonna be at equal HP, and then you use your skill to kill both of them at the same time. And now they're gonna be multiplying even more. So now it's gonna be 4 of them. But here you can just use your counter, not your basic. You use your counter, you get 4 stacks, and at the same time, like you're gonna be one-shotting the whole wave. Like right now, I'm gonna be one-shotting all of them. And the good thing about this is that you see here, I already have my max stacks for Cerydra's buffs. So as soon as the boss spawns, I'm gonna be double meteoring him, and it's gonna be like the first phase is gonna be one shot, like you can see here. So here, like you just use your skill, and look at what has happened. The boss does it like he just said hello is already like almost dead. But yeah, like I said, I have no idea what the boss mechanics are. Like I'm literally just brute forcing it with Phainon because that's what Phainon does. And right here, like you can just use like your buffs. You can honestly, it doesn't matter if you use all of your buffs before you go out. Like for example, when I use my skill, my sparkle skill on Phainon, I can technically just you go here and use my my ultimate. But because I don't have Sunday's buffs, oh, I do actually have Sunday's buffs, so I can actually just immediately like skill here. But I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna use Cerydra ult so that I can pull stacks for Phainon, and then use his ult. Yeah, this was basically just so I can get Cerydra's buffs because he's E1, so he gets more defense threat on top of Sparkle and on top of Sunday. Like the defense threat that you get from this team is insane. Like look at this, 9 million damage. It's insane. Like Playing Phainon sometimes makes me feel like I'm doing something illegal with how broken it is. At least E6 Phainon, but even E2 like is good. But yeah, like I said, let me show you just my stats for those ones. So here I'm using 70 crit rate because you get 20 from Sunday, and because I'm using Sparkle's Lightcon, I get another 10. Even though I'm overcapping, I'm like a 1-3. But like I said, like Sparkle's Lightcon is not necessary. Like I already did it with the DDD Lightcon. Like I tried it myself, so that's not necessary. And I'm gonna be honest, like even one of these eidolons, like they might not be necessary because as you saw earlier, like I still had a lot of AV before the zero cycle finished. So you can, even if you have less damage, you can still clear it. Like for example, if you don't have, I'm not sure on it. E1 Cerydra though, because E1 Cerydra is super broken. It's so good. But for example, if you don't have E1 Sunday, it's fine. I think E0 Sunday can work just fine. But anyway, this is my stats, so 250 crit damage, and usually sometimes I switch between the bodies. Like sometimes I use the crit rate, sometimes I use crit damage, depending on whether I use him with Sunday or not. Because finally it's so broken, sometimes I just try to get Sunday to other teams instead of Sunday. This is my headpiece, this is my ring, body, this is the boots, the orb, and the necklace, or whatever it's called. This is Phainon. This is Cerydra. As I said, she's E1. She's, by the way, she's not using her signature. I think so. If you want to invest in Phainon team, and if you can only get between S1 Cerydra or her Lightcon, getting her E1 is better. I mean E1 her Lightcon. The E1 is better. Is infinitely better. The her Lightcon because she already has many options. Like she has this one, she has the other one, like the one that gives attack. Where is it? This one. She can use either this one or this one, the event one. So it's not really necessary. The boost from her Lightcon is very minimal, honestly. You can just get her E1. It has more value. But yeah, I'm using this. It's like you just need to give her as much attack as possible. It's like it's not in too deep. Yeah, Sunday, he's at 134 of course, 240 crit damage. This is his gear. And Sparkle was also E2, and she's also on the same set. With Sparkle, because she's E1, her like I have 153 speed. Typically, you need for final teams it doesn't matter because like you don't take advantage of the AV with her. But usually with Sparkle, in general, like you want 160 speed. But because her E1 gives her like 15% speed, you can like get 153. I think even 152, and you can still reach the 160 speed. But yeah, that's the team. I think I showed everything. Like I wish some of my roles in here were like 5 like liners and had like attack percent, but it's fine. Like it's still busted. But yeah, anyway, that's it's gonna be for the zero cycle. I'm planning to do some more like E6 final showcases in the future. I kind of want to do mock, but mock is so like with Phainon, it's really not challenging. Like for mock, I don't even use this team with Phainon. I usually keep Sunday and Sparkle for my second team because Phainon doesn't really need much help. I can just clear it with Cerydra, Bronya, and Robin. But yeah, I might be doing like more showcases for the future anomaly cycles that we're gonna be getting in the next updates. But other than that, yeah, that's gonna be it for this showcase. Thank you so much.